Hello, welcome back. I just had a snack. I don't know how long it's been since I started the break, but I had to snack. So, I did say it was time for side cases. Let's start, since we were just at home, might be good to start there with the side case board. Okay. I don't know what they said, but okay. Let's see. How are the jobs looking? Okay, we've got a 2. The final event, or a final event. Good day, it's Kavada from Cloudy Skies Publishing. Thank you for the other day. I'm sorry to keep asking you this, but I have another request for you. Oh no. I'll be waiting at Cafe Me on Nakamichi Street as usual. Could you please come by when you have the time? I hope it's not more math, but something tells me it's more math. Oh no! The second one was so easy. The first one was so easy. The second one kicked my ass. So I hope... Where is Mijore? Mijore? It's here. I thought so, but then I second guessed myself. Well... Let's see what he has to say now. Probably, hey, can you open this third safe? And then hopefully not the publisher, the writer, because it was the writer guy who wanted the publishing companies to each have their chance to publish his work, but it's us who keeps solving his riddles, so we keep publishing his books. So I hope that after this one they're like, yeah, okay, I'll stick with your publishing company. Hello, Kavada-san. How are you? Oh, fine, thank you. Thanks so much for all your help lately. Not at all. How are your books selling? 2 books at the same time from a famous author must have made waves, right? Well, actually, we still haven't published them. Man! What? You don't mean... I'm afraid so. This is a trilogy we're dealing with. Trilogies are never published at the same time, right? Why would you do that? Seriously? He did say something about a next time when I solved his last problem. Did he? He's a crafty devil, but I've read the second novel cover to cover and there's so many loose ends. There's no way to solve the mystery, which is why I think the third and final book will be the key. But I could never publish it as an incomplete trilogy. Why not? You can sell them separately now, and then in a couple years when all of them are out and have been out for a little bit, then you just re-release the trilogy as one big, thick book. Why not do that? So let me guess what we have to do. You got it! Another problem event. We need this to complete the set, Yagami-san. What happens if we don't complete the set? Okay, but couldn't you start with the first 2? I thought your company was in danger of going under. You're not seeing the big picture, Yakami-san. If we published an incomplete trilogy, readers would be furious. Yeah, if you publish 2 of the 3 books at the same time, but what if you do 1? Start with 1. This trilogy has to be published together or the whole mystery loses its integrity. Huh, so you're actually putting the quality of the experience over the sales numbers. Why can you not release them 6 months apart? That's enough time to read the book for all the people who really want to get through it. 6 months would be enough. But it also keeps up a little bit of the mystique and the hype around it, I guess. Well, I can't say this isn't stretching us thinner than I'd ever imagined, but I love books too much to gamble on publishing something that would tarnish the story. I see, I can appreciate that. Listen, I'll pay you even more than last time. How about 380,000 yen? Fine, but I'm only taking it if I can pull this off again somehow. That's okay. I have faith in you, Yakami-san. Shall we then? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go then. I'm scared because Elleris during the break said he was gonna play a game with his friends, and I feel like I need him. I'm not good at math. Great, I think we've got this third book in the bag. What part of this is we? Mahjong tournament? No. It's a math puzzle problem where you have to like find out the digits of a safe, and then when you open the safe you get to publish that specific book. But it wasn't hard at first, but the first riddle of its kind, because this is the third time we're here. So the first one wasn't that bad. That one was so easy that I thought I would get it wrong because it just seemed too easy. And then the second one kinda was a lot harder. So if this one's even harder, I don't know if I can do it. Thank you all for attending, everyone. I think we all know the drill by now, yes? However, before we begin, Katagiri-sensei has a few words. Please, sensei. This guy, man! He's the writer. He's probably like, hey, Yagami! Long time no see. I hope you've solved this one too. First, let me extend my most heartfelt thanks that you would all come out to this for a third time. Believe me when I say I've never felt so creatively energized, and I have completed a third book. But it's important to me that I keep the playing field level, and so I've devised another problem. I believe this novel could very well be my magnum opus, and I can't wait for you all to read it. I'm starting to wonder which one he likes better, writing books or problems. He could write a book about his problems. As usual, he who solves the problem wins the publishing rights. I look forward to your efforts, everyone. Thank you. Maybe a mahjong tournament would be better, depending on the problem. His best work ever, huh? I bet he's come up with a near impossible problem. We're ready to announce the problem, but in case you've forgotten the rules, here they are, real quick. The problem will result in an answer that opens the safe on this stage. Inside the safe is the sensei's master script. If you have a solution ready, just come up and try your luck on the safe. I mean, it wouldn't be luck, would it? If it opens, you've earned the rights to Katagiri-sensei's newest novel. With that, are you ready? Here's the problem. Oh no. What does it even mean? I'm so confused. Me too. 6 plus 2 equals 8. I get that, because 6 plus 2 does equal 8. 9 minus 5 is 4. That is understandable, because 9 minus 5 is 4. 0 minus 3 equals 9 is kinda wacky, though. And 1 plus 12 is 0. Maybe 0 equals 12. Does that make sense? Because 6 and 2 is 8, which is below 12. I guess you could see it as, like playing cards. That 12 is 0, but also 12. Like, if you cut out the king and the queen and just keep the jack, so, oh, but I guess also have a 1. If you count the ace as a 1 and a king as a 12 and a 0 as an wait, hang on, and then have the queen as 11 and you cut out the jack. Does that make sense? it's that kind of like that it loops back around. So 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0. Oh, it's a clock. What am I saying? It's a clock. It's hours. It's not playing cards. I get it. I totally get it. Okay. So 12 minus 3 is 9 o'clock. And then 1 plus 11 is 12 / 0. So the safe code is 8. Let me open up a notepad. 5 plus 3 is 8. Then 7 minus 10 would be 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 11, 10, 9. So it would be 9. I'm sure there was a better way to calculate that, but I'm stupid. 3 plus 11 would be... If we turn it around, it's easier. So it would be 12, 1, 2. Yeah. And 0 minus 7 would be 5. Because it would be 12 minus 7, which would be 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it. The genius detective strikes again. Go ahead and open the safe, Yakami-san. Yeah, I'm on it. I feel stupid for not immediately thinking about clocks, though, and thinking first about playing cards in a really stupid way. Oh, once again, it's Yakami-san of Cloudy Skies Publishing, sort of. Are you as confident as you have been before, Yakami-san? No more! I think this is the most confident I've been. Well, this was a hard one, but I think I figured it out. Well, you certainly have a track record for it. Go ahead, Yakami-san. Alright, time to enter the code. The code is... 8... 9... 2... 5. Yeah, I'm so smart. Hey, it opened. Wow, Yakami-san and Cloudy Skies Publishing have solved the riddle yet again. This problem is represented by a clock, of course. If you add 3 hours to 5, it becomes 8 o'clock. But if you subtract 10 hours from 7, it becomes 9. And if you add 11 hours to 7, then you got 2. Finally, subtract 7 hours from midnight, and you get 5. This makes the answer 8925. It seems I just can't stump you, Yakami-san. Ha, I'm sure you'd eventually get me. Cloudy Skies Publishing has won the rights to my 3rd book, and yet I have to ask, why haven't you published the other 2 already? You had already? Because I believe these 3 books constitute a trilogy, Katagiri-sensei. He looks so scary. Hang on, let me open up OBS again. Oh, Kawada-san. I could tell when I read them. Parts 1 and 2 seemed too incomplete to exist on their own. I suspect that the mystery is only solved once you've read a 3rd and final part. So I could never bring myself to publish an unsolved mystery. Is it that they have, like, different protagonists or something? That kind of makes sense, because then they're kind of standalone. So it's not as obvious that it's a trilogy, but it would mean that the mystery would be incomplete. Wonderful. I'm so glad you caught on. Huh? I've actually been thinking about hanging up the proverbial pen and retiring. I felt rather galled by this industry. Galled, sensei? Ever since I became a best-selling author, the industry has put my name on a pedestal. They didn't care what I wrote. I could write garbage and they would take it, as long as it said Katagiri Takumi. The first reader is the editor, wouldn't you say? But they weren't even reading my content. That's what led me to resort to measures like this. First, I wanted a test that would measure a publisher's ability to truly comprehend mystery novels. Yeah, but we're not part of the publishing company. But the true test was exactly as you've discovered. I hid the fact that it was a trilogy. So if we'd gone ahead and published the first or second books, I would have revoked the rights, hidden away the third book, and retired from the public eye. Oh. Thankfully, none of that came to pass. Cloudy Skies Publishing is passed with flying colors. I hope at the end they make a pun that it's like the Sunny Skies Publishing, now that they're not in debt anymore. You are exactly who I want to work with for the rest of my days. I will sign exclusive publishing rights to you. Huh? Exclusive? You mean that? Yes, I do. I'm so honored. That's nice. I like that. That's fun. That he just wants people to appreciate his work and not just profit off of his name. Thank you so much, Yagami-san. I think our company is completely safe now. It's your own doing, you know? You have a real editor's eye. Ha ha ha, I'm still in shock, to be frank. Well, I'm sure you and that author are going to get along great. Yes, I hope so. Here's your payment. Thank you again. No, thank you. Oh, no, comma, thank you. I thought he was gonna turn down the money, but we already received it, so I was like, oh, how does that work? Keep an eye on the bookshelves, Yagami-san. Next time we meet, I promise to have good news. Haha, looking forward to it. Great, I'll be seeing you then. That's nice. Bye-bye. I haven't curled up with a good book in a long time. I ought to do that. I feel like... What do you mean curling up? It's cute when a kid does it. But like, when an adult man is like, I'm gonna curl up on the couch and read a good book. That's like... kind of weird. I mean, go for it. If you want to do that, that's fine. I just find that the way of saying that is very kid-like, I guess. But maybe nobody actually curls up. So maybe it's my own my own brain. I think it's just me. My name is Ohata. I have an urgent request. I'll be waiting at Cafe Me at Nakamichi Street. Could you please come? Please look for a man in glasses, wearing a brown jacket with green pants. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you. Okay. Interesting. I mean, if we're already there, we might want to make friends with the guy at Me. I need to again find out what it's called, because it's not Mijore or Mihore. I think it's Mijore. Let's look at a sign again. It's Mijore. Okay. Good job, brain. Hello. Let's befriend her since we're here. Hey, welcome back, Yagami-san. Miharu-chan, how are you? Same as always. I'll show you to your seat now. Are we gonna have 2 cups of coffee? Also, why are we always... I guess it's not always. Why do we sometimes meet people at the cafe? Have you found your special someone? Well, no, I haven't really met anyone new. Oh, wait. There is this other part-time worker named Norimoto-kun that may be kinda interesting. Nice. Get in there, Norimoto-kun. A fellow part-timer, you say? Yep, I didn't have much of an impression of him at first, but as we started talking, he actually seemed pretty cool. Well, isn't that a nice coincidence? Mr. Wright has been here all along. I wouldn't say that just yet, but it would sure be nice. Hehe. That's kinda cute. Thanks for the meal. See you again. Coffee is not a meal. Well, coffee shouldn't be a meal. Thank you for coming. Oh, young love. That's kind of romantic, though, to have you and your boyfriend meet at a cafe where you both work. That's kind of cute. Oh, you know what would make it even better? If they end up taking over the cafe or buying it up because they love it so much, and then they run it together for the rest of their lives, and they get married and they have kids, and then the kids run the cafe. Oh my god, so romantic. Hi, I'm Yakami. Are you Ohata-san? Yes, that's me. I'm sorry for the sudden request.
Yeah.
No problem. I understand that these things are urgent sometimes. What can I do for you? I need you to find my son. Your son is missing? Is he lost or kidnapped? Oh no, nothing of the sort. Then what are we talking about here? He's playing hide and seek and I'd like you to find him. Wait, what? He's hiding from you? Precisely. My son's name is Ayumu, and he turned 6 this year. Hide and seek is his favorite game right now. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but maybe you should. Find him, then? Oh yes, I agree, but I have to be getting to work right now. Can your wife pitch in or anything? Nah, we've divorced 3 years ago. I'm a single father. Fine, but all the same, is this really something you need to hire a detective for? Well, Ayumu is pretty good actually. It's always a real hassle to find him. Last time he was hiding in the women's restroom and I never would have found him. How did you find him then? Ayumu has a cell phone on him at all times, in case of emergencies mostly. But he likes to send me pictures as a hint for his hiding places. This is fun! I love this! Usually it's enough to go on, but I really don't have time for this today. A 6-year-old sending his father hide-and-seek hints on his cell. Welcome to the future, I guess. Yakami-san, I'm happy to pay your fee for this. 80,000 yen. Will you take the job? Well, I guess a paycheck is a paycheck. Thank you. Let me just send you the hint I got from Ayumu about where he is. Thanks. No, thank you. I really have to be getting to work now. What an annoying kid. What an annoying kid. I have to find a kid playing hide and seek from his father. This is a new one. That kid's not gonna get a Christmas present. Yakami-san, thanks for this. I'll forward you the picture I got from Ayumu. Is that the Champion District? No fucking way is he in the Champion District. Oh, that's the little empty lot. Yeah. I should check out anywhere that looks similar, I guess. Couldn't hurt to ask people who might have seen him too. No need. I know this town, like, better than my backyard. Not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I am more likely to get lost in my backyard. Let's not interact with that boss. Can we go through here? Or vault? Oh, you can? Right, that makes sense. Have we smoked here before? I don't know if we've smoked here before. Because it didn't show up. Hey, you ever notice when weird stuff happens around town? Like the wall I was painting suddenly got taken down? Yeah, I know what you mean. It's funny, because I had to break down this wall someone had started to paint. Oh well. Hmm? Wait. That is so good. Better get going. I love that. What a useless conversation, but also so funny. Oop, careful. I guess we're gonna have to bust out the pigeon. For this one. Yeah. Call me all you want. Based on that picture, Ayumu should be around here somewhere. I should search the area. Oh hey, a cat! No, look at the cat! Oh look, a cat! I did, by the way, today see that I did actually get the achievement for finding all the cats. But they're only the main story cats, so we didn't have to necessarily find this one. But I wasn't sure if I'd missed any at the start of the game, but I guess I didn't, so I'm happy about that. Why, is that the kid? That's pretty dangerous. I have to get him down before something awful happens. Anything else to investigate? Not really. I think... Oh, is that actually a tiger picture? Oh my god! This is where we got the tiger drop. What the text says 𝘓𝒏𝒈 otoshi, which is the Japanese name for tiger drop, but they spelt it in the regular alphabet. That's kind of fun. I love that. I didn't see that last time, I don't think. Hey, are you Ayumu-kun? I've been looking for you. Who are you? Oh, your dad couldn't make it out today, so he sent me to find you instead. Huh? Dad isn't coming? Hey, it's pretty dangerous up there. Why don't you come down so we can talk? Okay. I hope he tells him, don't do this shit again, because you're worrying your dad and he's like a single father, you know, working hard to get by, and you shouldn't make it so hard on him. So my dad really isn't coming? I sent him the picture and everything. Yeah, he had some important work to do, buddy. Oh, okay. I understand. Do you want me to help you get home? Nope, I can do it myself. Are you sure? Yeah, I do it all the time. See you later, mister. I hope we stalk him. Like, not in a weird way. I hope we follow him to make sure that he gets home safely. He seemed pretty upset that it wasn't his father who found him. Guess I better call Ohata-san. Hey, I found your dumbass child. Hello, this is Yagami. Oh, Yagami-san. Were you able to find Ayumu? Yes, just now. I offered to get him home, but he seemed to know the way just fine, so... I see. That's okay. Boys will be boys. That's not a good thing. Like, you can teach kids to be better. Ayumu is such a handful sometimes. Ha ha ha. Hey, I'm at work right now, so I'll send your payment digitally. Sounds good. Then I guess that wraps this up. Thank you again. I don't think that wraps it up. I can't help but wonder if Ayumu-kun made it home. I do hope that he did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim, that I didn't help you or your friends. I would assume... Maybe we have to go back home. I assume that there's a second part to it, or like a sequel side case. I assume we'd have to go to the detective agency for that, if it's unlocked already. But who knows? I'm just gonna check. Would be nice to do the sequel immediately afterwards, but we may also just wanna find something else. Or someone else. Let's see. Okay. Clear 49 side cases. Reputation level 50. I assume that that's Amel. Reputation 45 or higher. So to do the sequel, we need to make 2 more friends. Trigger all of the question mark events. What does that mean? Trigger all of the question mark events. Defeat the Keihin gang leaders. Wait, was that the top one? Okay, so if anything, we need to befriend some people for that. So we can either go befriend more people, or do a different one. Let me see what the one at the bar says, if there's any side cases here. Maybe? There's a good chance, but there's far fewer here, so we might be out of luck. Okay, or you know, we can... Who's this? Is that the mahjong lady? Who was that? Hey, who was she? Oh, one of my regulars. She was asking about a customer who was trying to hit on her. Hitting on her? What would she want with him? Apparently, the guy turned out to be a con artist. She said he tricked her into buying something really expensive. So she was trying to figure out if he came around here often, figure out where he works, all that. And I guess I should let her know if I ever see him again. All kinds of cons in this town. Which type was he? Apparently, he's a real friendly, eloquent type who gets a woman comfy and then sells her on something worthless. There's even a reward for him. What's his name? Ah, I forgot. But I'll remember his face if I see it. I could keep an eye out for him too, if I knew what he looked like. Want me to send you a photo if I ever get my hands on one? Yeah, that'd be great. That's nice that he's, like, keeping his eye out. Both of them. So much murder. I want you to solve a mystery that happened at my store. It's a murder and it involves dismemberment. I can't talk about this to the police for reasons. That's why I want to leave it to your capable hands, great detective. Solve the mystery of this case and capture the true culprit. I'll be waiting in front of Koi Bride. That sounds kinda sus. Let's go. That sounds very exciting. Don't tell me that, man. You've got this? Do we have this? I don't know if I wanna solve a... I mean, it would be good to solve a murder, right? Where is... What? Who and what is Koi Bride again? 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈. Which one's Koi Bride? This one. What was that there? Wait, is that the fishing pond? Is that the dismemberment? Someone's been dismembering the fish, and that's why he can't go to the police, because they would not give a shit about fish being killed. Which, on one hand, I get it. On the other hand, it's still a crime, right? To kill someone else's fish? On purpose? I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. That it's, a fishy situation. Is that the guy always behind the bar? Oh, yeah. Aren't you the guy who owns Koi Bride? I saw your request. Yeah, there's been an incident, and I was hoping you could help me out. The request said something about dismemberment. Yeah, hope you've got a strong stomach. No. Guess you better start at the beginning. It'd be best if you solve for yourself. Follow me. I hope it's not people. I hope it's not fish either. What the hell? Oh no, it's sashimi! Is this sashimi? And so much of it. Tragic, isn't it? All of my precious carp, sliced up and served. They didn't deserve this. Wait, I don't understand. Like, at all. You're telling me I came into work and I was greeted by this bloodbath. I guess I was kinda right, huh? But it seemed to be less evil, but still not nice, you know? Like, not in a murderous rage, more like, I could go for a little dish of fresh fish. Oh, you're telling me I came into work and I was greeted by this bloodbath. Some sort of psychopath must have snuck in here and went on a feeding frenzy. You're saying this is an outside job? Has to be. The lock was busted and it happened after we'd closed up. Okay. Killing the fish is weird enough. But why go to the trouble of making sashimi out of them? Beats me, but you're the one I'm paying to figure out the mystery, man. Wait, so the job is... You're damn right. You gotta find the son of a bitch who carved up all my innocent carp. Sashimi of the fallen. I gotta know why, and I gotta know what know that they're gonna pay for it. Have you reported this to the police? You nuts? Sure, step right into my illegal underground casino, officer. No, this one's gotta stay off the books. To be fair, you're not, like, inviting him into the casino. Because it's up here, technically. Oh, right. It'll be 80,000 yen in that case. That work for you? Yeah, just find the bastard. Alright, then let me start by taking a look at the crime scene. I mean, to be fair, I come here quite often to just trample the fish. So... Oh my god, you're so cute. You're like a little cow. Oh look, a cow. It must know to leave the fish alone. Good kitty. Oh my god! He said something else besides, oh look, a cat, for once. This is the first time. But like, that's cute. Cute cow cat. There's still Koi in here though. I don't know if I've ever seen Koi in here. I guess I have to start with the platters, right? They went to the trouble of plating and even decorating the sashimi. It's kind of elegant even, but there's no signs of any of it being eaten. I guess it's safe to say this wasn't a hunger crime. I mean, maybe they did eat some and then took the plate back? It takes skill to prepare sashimi this well. This isn't the work of an amateur. Do you think it's the sushi gin chef? Come to think of it, did he kill every single fish? I should check out the pond. No, he did not. Looks like some of them are still alive. Why did he spare them? Maybe he got bored? Maybe he didn't need that many? Guess it's too early to speculate. They're so fat. I love them. Ice. Did he have it at the ready to make sure the sashimi wouldn't spoil? Also, if the ice is this solid, then it must have happened recently, right? What's the other stuff on the plates? Is that rice? In that case, was the intent to serve this sashimi? What is that? I mean, it's unrelated. I don't know. I think I've seen everything I'm going to find. Really? So it seems the killer sliced up a certain number of fish to meet a specific criteria and then preserved his work. You figure anything out, Yagami-san? Not yet. The motive is the biggest question mark right now. I'll say. That's where I'll start. Once I can understand the why, I think we'll start to figure out the who. Make about as much sense as any of this, but what's your plan? Like I said, this isn't an amateur's work. I'll start with some chefs in the city. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you find anything. I love that it's still there. Oh, look at him! He's like, ah, my sweet fish. They deserved better. That's poor guy. Although, to be fair, he always looks like that, so... I don't know. Genda-sensei? Rare to get a call from him. What can I do for you, Genda-sensei? Yakami, I know this is sudden, but I've got a case for you. Yeah, what kind of case? Well, I'd usually explain it myself, but the client says it's urgent. Her name's Nakahara Taiko-san. About middle age. She's staying at a hotel in Theater Square right now. Think you could head down there and hear her out? Sorry this is so out of the blue. Huh? Right now? Yes, now. Why? Don't try to tell me you're too busy to turn down a paycheck. Hey, I actually am. You know what? Fine. She'll be in the lobby at Hotel New Debra. South side. Thanks, Yagami. When it rains, it pours, huh? I guess I've got time to head to the hotel, though. Hang on. Is it part? Case file? Kenda's request. Okay, it is a different one. Then... I know they say right now, but I don't believe that this game ever really gives an F. Like, I think they're okay if you take longer to get to that kind of stuff. Unless there's a timer. But I believe anything you can just put off indefinitely. Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but my whatchamacallit, my OBS is really throwing a fit right now. I don't know why. I don't know why it's more than usual. If anything, I have fewer things open than usual. Whatever. Okay, honestly, I should just stop him. Oh, sorry, I thought you were an enemy. Oh no. No, I also thought you were an enemy. Can I get both? Oh no, but that would have been so good. No, man. He was mine, man. Don't take my kill stealer. Okay, can we just talk to him? Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother. Do you think it's the student? Because he's been trying to learn more about sushi making? Because we told him to? Oh no. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you during work, but I'm a detective and I have a few questions. A detective? There been some trouble? Well, the case is an odd one. It seems someone went and turned some carp at the Koi bride into sashimi. Huh? You pulling my leg? I wish I was, sir, but this is as real as it gets. Take a look at this if you would. As you can tell, that pond lost a lot of fish and gained a lot of sashimi that they didn't want. I see. This is what's called an arai preparation technique. It's quite skillful, really. So it was a pro. Do you know anyone who'd be capable of this? Wait. I bet the guy's sweating. Is that a yes? There's this guy we fired last month, Wakahara. Go on. Well, we took him on as an apprentice, even though he was pretty good. He would argue with the customers. Eventually he punched a customer, so we fired him on the spot. That's wild. Didn't you think he could be the guy who did this? Well, I don't know I'd go that far. But I do know he had money trouble. And that he was a frequent customer at Koi Bride. I think I'd like to talk to him. Do you have any contact information you could give me? I really shouldn't, unless you have some proof that it would implicate him. No, not at the moment. Fired or not, he was a former employee here. Without any proof, I can't just give that information out. For one, I don't want to believe he's that far gone. And secondly, it's not my place to give it. I do understand. Kind of a dead end. I need proof, but I've got nowhere to find it. Oh well, maybe if I focus on that other job for a bit, something will hit me. I'm sure- oh, so they are connected? I'm sure Genda-sensei's client would be happy to get her issue resolved. That's kinda wild. That you can kinda do both? Like that they're this intertwined? I like that. That's kind of fun, but very confusing. But okay, we can go talk to her. Did they say south side? I think they said south side. Oh, I instinctively hit Y when I saw the EX button. I don't know who has the gun. I heard a gun. This guy. Oh my god. Oh. The guns in this game are so scary, man. Like, understandable technically. But like, compared to other Yakuza games. Oh! It's extra scary. Okay, there we go. I kind of flew over him the first time. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Try and not forget my name. What was it? Oh, man. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. Is it important that there's a... No, the blue one is my friend? Yeah, the blue one's my friend. But the purple one is the bigger boss, like the mini boss. Okay, got rid of that guy just fine. Tanago, that's his name. Ow. Man! This guy, dude. Ew. That did not do that much damage. Hey, hey Bartleby, good to see you today. I hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a good Friday so far. We are doing... We're kind of working on a side case about the murder and dismemberment of fish. But we were told it was murder and dismemberment and not that the fish were involved. So we had to find out that, phew, at least it wasn't people. But the guy is quite distressed. But we're also doing this case on the side, because it seems like we have to for a reason. Ma'am? I'm Yagami, sorry for the wait. I was in the middle of something. Oh, it's no problem. I should be the one apologizing. So Genda-sensei gave you my name? He did. He helped me out a ways back, and I could never thank him enough. I'm Nakahara Taiko, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Well, you already know I'm Yagami, I guess, but it's nice to meet you all the same. What can I do for you? You won't believe this, but someone ran off with my purse. Kamurocho is as rough as they say, isn't it? It's terrible. Did you have any valuables in it? My wallet was in there, of course, but I'm more concerned about my ring. We did do some mahjong, that's right. We did do some mahjong, and it took so long. Because people just kept winning, and I barely won, but I squeaked out the victory. Eventually. And then there were like 3 more rounds because mahjong is just crazy like that. It was a small diamond ring that my husband gave me. Diamond? That certainly counts as valuable. Indeed, and wouldn't you know it, my anniversary is this weekend, Yagami-san. It put a damper on the whole thing to not have it, wouldn't you agree? And my husband would mope the whole time. He's a sentimental man, you see. Always wants everything perfect. Oh, I apologize. I'm blabbering, aren't I? No, it's fine. I can see how valuable your ring is to you both, ma'am. In other words, I need to get that purse back to you as soon as possible. Oh, that would be wonderful. Oh, and here. Oh, and here! I sketched out the culprit for you. Uh-huh. Yep. I mean, to be fair, that's helpful. But it's kind of funny. This is actually very well drawn. This will be a huge help. I think the details in it are good, but I wouldn't say it's well drawn. Good. Glad that those art classes finally amounted to something. And your fee, Yagami-san? I hope you'll go easy on me, being an old friend of Genda-sensei. How about 20,000 yen then? That's quite fine. I wish you the best, Yagami-san. Oh dear, is that the time? I'm going to miss my Tokyo sightseeing tour if I don't hurry. I mean, we started at like 50k, and I think now most jobs pay like 80. So 20 is quite the deal. I'll let you go then, and I'll be in touch. Thank you. First thing a thief usually does is sell the valuables, so that's probably a good start. Okay. Phew, I'm pretty busy all of a sudden. Where to head to next? The pawn shop. Right? That makes a lot of sense. Excuse me. Maybe the optometrist? Maybe get glasses. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I keep running into shit. I apologize about the lag. Wait, hang on. There might be something. There's one thing that I can do. If I disable the preview, it might be slightly better. But I don't know. It still says it's overloading. Business trip, here I come. Gotta hit up every soap land in town. That guy. Okay. Maybe if we just do this. So the game only has to load the wall that I'm looking at. Oops. Maybe then I won't get any lag spikes. No. Didn't you hear what I just said? Ironically, during fights, it doesn't seem so bad. Also, give me that back, thank you. Oh! There we go. Yeah, I don't know if that actually helped. Probably not. What am I still... Is it because I didn't update my PC? Is that right? I feel like that has mattered once or twice in the past. It's just that, I don't know what it is. You know how you in Windows have like a, if you try to shut down your computer, there's like sometimes an orange, dot that tells you like, oh, you need to upgrade? Not upgrade. Updates. That you need to update your computer. It's been blue for me for the past 2 days, and I don't know what it means. And I tried clicking on it, but I didn't learn anything new from it, so I was like, I'll look at it later. And then I kinda didn't. So what is it? Why is Microsoft Edge open? End task? What is this? Search? I don't know what that means. Hang on. I'm trying to look at like the performance, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So I don't know if it's doing well or not, basically. Okay, anything else that I can close that seems to be... I don't think I can close Steam, can I? Why is it so bad? I don't think I can close anything else. Maybe it's my notepad. That's like the one thing that's still open. But I don't think that's it. Okay, I guess I can't fix it. My bad. I tried. I really don't know. Because it seems so much worse than usual. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Have you bought any diamond rings from a man who looks like this sketch? Turns out the ring was stolen property. Actually, I do remember this man coming into the shop. Really? Yes, just the other day. So it was stolen, huh? Yes, did you buy it? I'm afraid I didn't. I had a hunch it was stolen, so I refused him. I see. And any idea where he might have gone next? No, but I have a feeling he'll strike again soon. What do you mean? He returned later that night to buy a knife? It was a chef's knife, so I didn't think anything of it at the time. Wait, the purse snatcher bought a chef's knife. Are these cases related? Yes, man! Because they happened at the same time. I mean, for him, he's the main character, right? So he doesn't know. But, like, it's quite obvious that they're related, seeing as we had to go back and forth between them. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but I should drop into a sushi store. Yeah. I should. Do you think he's gonna give us the phone number or details? Because it is suspicious, but is it suspicious enough? Oh, excuse me, I have a few more questions about your apprentice. I told you, if you don't have proof, we're done here. But if I did have proof, you'd tell me? Well, sure, I'm not unreasonable. In that case... Is it this guy? What a unique art style! Hey, that's very similar to mine. Is the man in the sketch 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈-san? Yes, it's quite a good likeness. As I thought, the purse thief and the sushi expert are the same guy, which means he's the same guy who bought the knife the night of the incident. I knew something was fishy about these two cases. Nice one! Nice one, Yagami. Hey, you gonna tell me what's going on or just keep staring off into space? Sorry, sir, it turns out this man has stolen a purse. What? You sure? Yes, my other client is one of his victims. So his money trouble finally drove him off the edge. And I don't think that's all. There's more? Just the other day, 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈-san bought a chef's knife at a pawn shop. A chef's knife? What for? Remember what I told you about the incident at Koi Bride? It had to have been done by someone with skill at handling fish, right? Wait, do you think 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈 bought a knife to do that? Sir, I do understand wanting to protect your former apprentice, but at this point, I think it's safe to say 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈-san has been on a crime spree, and I could use your cooperation. It's okay. To tell you the truth, when I saw that sashimi arrangement, 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈 was the first person who came to mind. The cut, the arrangement, the decorations, it's got his signature written all over it. Maybe you shouldn't write on fish. I'm joking. Ink isn't very healthy for you. I'm sorry. I see. Would you happen to know how I can reach him? Actually, I've disposed of all his contacts, but If you really want him, just wait for him at a pachinko parlor. He's over at Volcano in Theater Square pretty regularly. Volcano, got it. Thanks for your help. We could actually befriend his other apprentice. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, boss. I served the green tea and dropped off all the checks. I refilled all the bean juice containers too, and I made sure all the sandals are washed, dried, and ready to go. Is this the same 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈 who couldn't tell his shoes from his sandals? You sound a lot more confident now. Ah, Yagami-san, actually, I ended up taking your advice and started studying a lot harder. Good boy. Good man. Maybe don't call him a good boy. Take notes right away and review it before the day is done. Something like that? Yeah, glad to see it's working. Oh, I know just the thing. So we recently started stocking this really high-grade tuna, right? It's a special domestically raised species, which means our supply is limited, but I'll tell the chef to bump you up to VIP status, Yagami-san. You can have it whenever you like. No kidding. Then I'll look forward to it. Domestically raised tuna. Can't wait to try it out. Well, if we don't have to wait. Wow. 500 yen per piece though? That's wildly expensive. Like, look at how much more food you get for just a little more money. Like, holy crap. Or even less money in this case. Oh, but that shit looks so good. That looks so good too, though. I really wish that sushi was cheaper, because then I'd eat it, like, every other week. I love sushi. It's just so freaking good. There's something about it, man. I'm leaving. Maybe Tashiro can handle it by himself. Otherwise, I'll just hope to be gone by the time they manage to escape him. Pachinko ball! Wow. Are these guys okay? Wow. Okay. This is the pachinko parlor that Wakahara frequents. I remember. Is it him? Oh my god, it is him! That looks so much like the picture! Is it here? Yeah. Oh my god, that looks so much like him! Oh, that is so good! Oh! Did you see the guys, like, floating up? That's so funny. Wait, him. Are you Wakahara-san? Yeah, what about it? Huh? Who are you? I'm Yakami, a detective. A detective? What would a detective want with me? A purse with a diamond ring in it? And a bunch of dead fish? What do these two have in common? Crap. No. Carp. Carp, not crab fish. Hey, wait. Why do they always run? I mean, I guess I get it, because they don't want to be caught. But like, they caught the fish, so it's just fair that I catch them. Where's your saxophone improv solo? It would be so funny if I just pulled out a saxophone and just started improvising really well. Imagine, that would be so cool. That would be the coolest thing I've ever done, but no, I don't have one. I've never played a saxophone. The most I can do is... Is that a saxophone? I don't know. But that's the most... Oh! You can hit B. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I do remember that being a thing. But yeah, no, the most I can do is pretend to play one. I'm sorry. Sorry. Did we put him in the hospital? Damn. How'd you know about those? About both of those? I did my homework. It's time to turn yourself in, and I think you're going to owe something for those fish. Whoa, okay, wow, words. Hi, you take me for a fool? Like I'm just gonna go quietly. Fine, I'm not opposed to using a little force. Oh yeah, it's gonna take more than a little. He's got a knife. Of course, because he's got a... He had a chef's knife. That is not a very good knife. Knives aren't supposed to shatter if you drop them on the floor, right? That seems bad, because I feel like it would chip easily, and you don't want that in your fish or other food. Put him in the love hotel. No, because then he's gonna be lonely. So, you want to keep resisting? I surrender. I'm good to go. Okay, but before that, I've got to ask, why did you sashimi the fish? To get the ring out? The fish ate it? Huh? Explain. Well, I snatched a purse from that old windbag, and I was pretty shocked to find a diamond. So I figured I'd head to Koi Bride to try my luck. But when I got there, I tripped, and the ring went into the water. The stupid fish thought it was food, and they swarmed it before I could even see which one ate it. That explains the random number of fish you gutted. Yeah, I had to go through a lot of them before I found it. Wait, but why go to the trouble of making sashimi? You could have been faster about it. Yeah, sure, I know that. But when I saw all that sliced up fish in front of me, I just couldn't help myself. I figured if I plated it up, at least it wouldn't go to waste. Wow, you make a much better chef than a criminal. Haha, I suppose so. I admit that it felt good to make all that sashimi. Well, after you do your time, you should give the chef thing another go. Maybe I will, but I think I'm done with carp for a while. Probably for the best. Sorry, I'm just laughing at them like walk off so sadly. So stoically. That's kind of funny though. What a good two side cases, really. So that's how it happened. Wow, doesn't surprise me that they ate the diamond. If it's in the pond, it's fair game. I've put my feet in there. They didn't eat me. It was a small one. Maybe if my husband had splurged a little more, they wouldn't have gone for it. Well, anyone want some celebratory sashimi? I guess it'd be a waste to toss it. Oh, I admit, it is rather inviting, and after all, a professional chef made it. I don't think so, because he didn't finish his, like, chefing education, did he? Maybe I'll invite my husband too. Will you be coming, Yakami-san? Yes? I think I'll pass. I'm officially fished out. Officially fished out? That's so funny, man. The fact that they're now just gonna eat it. I mean, what else are you gonna do with it? Although, it really depends on how close the fishing guy is to his fish. Because I could not eat a pet. No matter what it is, I could not eat a pet. So if he would say that, like, his fish are like his pets, then yeah, I don't know if he could or should or would. But he's like, they're just fish. Nom 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 nom. I guess it's better not to waste it. Man, there is really something fishy going on with my PC today. I'm gonna have to do something about that before the next stream. Who is this? Oh, that's the... Oh. That's the mahjong lady. We're not doing mahjong. Can we smoke at the children's park? Don't say that. That's a weird way of saying that. And then we can go to... Genda. Right, we did still have a case open. I still don't know what this means. The burger fugitive. Does that just mean that we have to go to every burger place in town? Yeah. Maybe that's it. That kind of makes sense. Hang on, let me see if I can turn down anything still. The geometry quality. Anti-aliasing off. We can see how that does. How do I confirm? How do I... Oh, I confirm. Confirm. Yes. Is this any better? No. No, it's not. I mean, it might be mildly better, but I think we're just gonna have to suffer through it. I really have no idea how to even make it better slightly. If those two things didn't do anything, then I'm not sure if there's even anything we can do. Maybe, but that would be such a hassle. Hey Kondo-san, I got something you might like. What is this, a show keyboard? Yeah, wanna play sometime? No? Sure, but where? We'd only get in the way if we played in the park. How about the sewers? Ain't no one down there to complain. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do that then. Don't make me play. Shogi, huh? Nice. Oh yeah, you're good at shogi, right? What was that thing you did? You know, all those shogi problems you gave us to solve? Puzzle shogi? Yeah, you should try it for yourself. Oh, you mean puzzle shogi? Yeah, I suppose I could try it sometime. No. We can also not. While we are here, we should... That's a lot. I think the only thing we really need is the Suzuran. Art by Shiranui Fuka. It's rare for him to not paint with the color red. Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? What do you mean? What? Oh, because I hit A again to try to buy a second one. My bad. Appreciate it. Come back soon. No. We might have everything that we need. Like, he's got some more stuff, but I'm not sure we need any of it. We weren't in the middle of anything anymore, right? Wait, where can I smoke? Probably just got sick and tired of the nagging, the pressure, and all the frustrating responsibilities of family life. Okay. People you love can hurt you, you know. The folks out here are much easier to deal with. I gotta say, Kon-chan looks much better since coming here. When I first saw him, he looked like a walking corpse. Really, I did? Heh, no fibbing. I wasn't even sure why I was alive back then. All I remember is everything felt like hell, and now look at me. It ain't much, but this is my little slice of heaven. So you found somewhere you belong, huh? Wish I could say the same. If this detective thing doesn't pan out, then maybe. Heck, at least I'd have a senpai. Are these the guys that I smoke with? Can I learn more from them? Huh. Because it is the hangout spot, but I don't seem to be able to do anything. We can do... Maybe we should do the drone races again. Because we do have to beat the beginner stuff. It's down there. We do have to beat the beginner... what are they called? Championship? I can't remember what they named it specifically. Okay! Get out my way! Okay. Yeah, but the beginner's championship we do have to beat. The annoying part is that we already lost twice. And I don't know if we can get a better one. Like, can we get better parts? Maybe then I'll leave that for next time. Then I can look if we have like if there's an easy way to get better parts, because then it might be a little easier. Because last time we started off really well, and then we just flubbed it near the end. And I don't want to sit through all of that again, like another 20 minutes of drone racing, if we aren't guaranteed to win, or almost guaranteed to win. Because I think we played with these parts, so hopefully there's something better. Maybe we can come back to that next week. We can try to outdrink that guy again. Let's see where we're at. How many friends did we make? Like 5? Is it like 5 since the start of the stream? That's taking so much longer than I anticipated. Like, I knew it was gonna take a while, because to get to this point took a really long time, but I was hoping that if we focus on friends, that we would be done a little faster, but... I mean, we will be, of course, but there's still so many friends, dude. Hello! Hi, Cane Man, question mark. You know, just seeing that face of yours makes me depressed. You ought to buy me a drink regardless of who wins. You can't just decide that on your own. As always, whoever gets too sauced gets slapped with today's bill. What do you say?
Oh.
Let's go. I guess I have time for a few drinks. He's gonna cheat. Now you're talking. Then let's get our drink on. Do you think he's gonna try to cheat? Ooh, that's refreshing. I really needed that. Did you feel anything? Not yet, right? Because we're just getting started. You still good? Of course you are. Keep them coming then. He and Madoka might be a good couple of besties. That's funny. I actually feel less drunk than when I started. How about you, Yagami? You're looking pretty red. He does not. He looks the same. Oh, still going, huh? Why don't we order some more? You can still keep drinking? Grah, I still can't believe I got outdrinking. Outdrank? Outdrunk? Whatever, I can't believe I lost to you again. Good thing the loser doesn't literally get slapped with a bill. You know, 'cause that might hurt. Yakami, my man. It pains me to admit it, but you're the first person to ever drink me under the table. As a testament to your strength, consider me your new ally. Come again? I hear a lot of rumors while I sit here drinking my ass off, you know. Aren't you being targeted by the Keihin gang? Well, I can't just sit here while a bunch of lowlife punks are messing with my ally. From now on, I'm gonna step in and help. Oh, I guess that's cool. Thanks. Sure. Hopefully he doesn't do it drunk. Hopefully he doesn't headbutt anyone drunk. Like while drunk. Well, while anyone's drunk, I guess. Then I'll see you on the battlefield. Ha! From the bar to the battlefield, this guy just keeps on boozing. What a strange ally I've gained. Yeah, especially because he's the brother of the guy who tried to kill you, you know? That makes it extra strange. We could befriend these two. I'm also struggling to, like, think of the last few people. Like, who we already met but haven't befriended fully. Because there's like 10 more. Wait, hang on. Did I? I think I already contributed to these two both. Yeah, they're still ticking. Okay. I mean, we could speed it up. But there's no real reason for it. I guess to unlock the next one or ones, we should just befriend one of these two. Because they're close. Oh. Oh. It's the sensei, it's the writer. Let's talk to this guy first, though. Yakami-san, my main man. Hey, Hiranuma-san, you come by Shellac pretty often, I see. I do when I feel like getting hammered. Which is gonna need to happen after this next job. You up for playing photographer again? Sure, but what kind of job are we talking about? I need you to take some pictures again. This time, it's a performing artist who was on the news recently because of some kind of scandal. His stage name's... Oh no, not Bram-sama. Was that... How do they pronounce it? I don't know if we heard him pronounce it. Have you heard of him? He's one of those goth rockers with a vampire persona. Yeah, let's just say I'm familiar. Good. This'll go a lot quicker. He's apparently doing community service to make amends for something he did in the past. I remember. And since I want to write an article about it, I need you to get his picture. Yeah, that whole thing. Did you catch that press interview that aired with him? No, not really. Why? Do you know something about it? Huh? Oh! Nah. Nobody's ever going to know that was me. What a relief. Although, I was half tempted to just to spill it just now. Maybe someday. Anyway, I hear Bram-sama has been picking up trash around town as part of his community service. Yeah, he got off light, but if you ask me, even though he whines, at least he takes it seriously. I'm surprised he's actually going through with it. I've been rather curious about that myself. That's why I wanted you to check on him and see how he was handling it. With photo evidence, of course. Apparently, he picks up trash near Park Boulevard pretty often. Would 50 Gs get you to do it? Oh. Say no more, I'm on the case. Park Boulevard. Isn't it ironic that it's called Park Boulevard, but there's no park anymore? Like, they got rid of that park. Or is this still the park? Maybe this is still the park. Technically. Maybe. Did they widen these streets? Sorry, I just noticed. They feel emptier. Maybe they got rid of trash cans? This is still as tight as always. Leave me alone, I'm busy. I gotta take a picture. It's very important. Let's start on the one end. Makes it a little easier. Hopefully. So we don't have to backtrack if we miss him. Yeah, I guess, no, this is not a park anymore. I would not call that a park. So there really isn't anything on Park Boulevard. Oh, sorry, there isn't any park on Park Boulevard. For a second I thought this guy's haircut with the glasses looked like Lord Farquaad's haircut, but I think that it was just like the background. It wasn't actually like that. Okay. Can I pick this up? No? Wait, no. I want to see if there's a heat move if I am standing up here. No, guys, stop! Yeah, shot to you too, man. No? No, why not? It really looked like there was a heat move, but I guess not. Or maybe it was because one of them was attacking or something? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Anyway. Thank you for the money. There we go. Oh boy, here we go. What wretched scoundrel would dare discard this object without so much as a passing thought? I'll help you pick it up, Bram-sama. No, prostrate thyself no further, human, for I, Bram-sama, must bear this cross of atonement alone. You can't bear a cross because you're a vampire, man. Come on, stay in character. Yet, if you still wish to lend me your aid, then I give you a single command. Here it comes. He's gonna say his catchphrase. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. Ah, Bram-sama, we love you. Even when he's picking up trash, he finds a way to work that in. Impressive. Okay, time to get that picture. I love this song so much. Can I zoom in? Yeah. I'll do a little walk by. Oh, okay, that was the... That's fine? Is that fine? Nice, I managed to get a good close-up of Bram-sama's face. You wouldn't... Or sorry, this would make a decent scoop. You can't see that he's picking up stuff, though. But maybe the backpack implies that he's doing community service. Ha, nailed it. Now that's a solid picture. Guess it's back to shellac for me. Good, we don't even have to walk. That's nice. Wow, luxury. I take that back. We do have to walk. And it's not a luxury. Okay. Don't... Why would you put that... Why would you blast him on social media for that? The man's got a hobby. Let him do his hobby. Okay. Shellac time. We gotta tell our friend that we got the scoop. I hope he's happier about this picture, but I don't think it really matters. I think it's just Yagami who's like, oh, it's good or bad. Crap, what do I do? Nothing. We do nothing. We go to do our job and not worry. Nah. Hiranuma-san, I got it. Here, it's Bram-sama. Oh, thanks, Yagami-san. Huh. This picture is actually kinda nice. Tasteful, even. Don't ask me why, it just is. Makes for good writing. Here, for a job well done. Thanks. One more, eh? Do you think... Are there any more people? Like, important people who we've seen? inside cases who might be due for a front page news article. I should be the one thanking you. You were definitely the man for the job. Hope we can work together again. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll contact you again if I ever need some help. Okay. No, he looks so sad. Do we want to talk to this guy? Yeah. Let's do it. I guess it's mostly the little symbol that's sad. He's kind of meh. Oh, aren't you Katakiri-san? I love that they all looked over. That's so funny. Ah, if it isn't Yagami-san, what a pleasant surprise. Do you think he's gonna find out? Care for a drink? It's on me. Yeah. Then I don't mind if I do. Do you think that then we're gonna tell him that we're not part of the publishing company? By the way, Kawada-san from Cloudy Skies Publishing tells me you're a detective. Okay, no. I guess we were already ratted out. He's not wrong. Mind sharing some of your experiences with me then? I bet you'd be the perfect reference for my new detective novel. You're the one buying drinks? I don't see why not. Splendid. Why don't we start with a case that's left a deep impression on you? Something unforgettable. I assume we're gonna have to do all of them. Koi Bride. Koi Bride was good. Amane was the Calamity Lady. The Haunted Apartment. I do like the one about Onomichio. I mean, the Bomber was like the first one we did. So maybe it's good to start off with that one. There was this time I had to stop a serial bomber. The situation nearly blew up in my face. Ah, get it? It blew up? Ah, because it's a bomb. You mean you're the one who solved that? Yeah. And once he got fired, he decided to plant bombs all over town as his way of sticking it to his former employer. That's terrible. No wonder they withheld the details from the public. Sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction. Yeah, okay, it looks like we have to tell him everything. If you have another interesting case to share, please tell me about it. I'm here whenever I get a White House block or writer's block. Sure thing, then I'll see you next time. Can I just talk to him again? I think I do have to leave. Yeah, I would have to leave and come back, probably. Let me try if just walking out and going back in would be enough. Yeah, okay.
Yagami-san.
Ah, nice to see you. Hey, mind if I join you? The more the merrier. Come on over. Would you be willing to share any interesting cases? I like the one about the haunted apartment. As once asked to catch a ghost that supposedly appeared in someone's new apartment. How is that even possible? However, it turns out that this so-called ghost was actually the client's girlfriend. Haha, oh wow, sounds like one hell of a couple. Yeah, to get the price down. Yeah, oh! I guess we are just now allowed to talk? I guess it was just the first time that we weren't allowed to. There was this amazing fortune teller I ran into a couple times. It was like she actually had the power to sense bad luck on a person. That does sound amazing. However, Kamurocho was about to be swallowed in a sea of flames. How frightening, yet I'm rather curious as to what my fortune would be. That one I can't quite remember. I wish they would talk about it a little more. Ever heard of Kamurocho's infamous Twisted Trio? No, but do go on. Well, they were basically a bunch of perverts and... each of them acted independently, so society lumped them together as one. That's why they're called the Twisted Trio. That's fascinating. I might have to change a few details here and there, but yes, brilliant. Yeah, I can see that. Zhuangxi. I once had to look for a cat named Zhuangxi. You were looking for a lost cat, as an actual case. Well, yes, but... that's not even the only time that happened. The cat was actually a clue about the boss's hidden fortune. And perhaps Wang-san is a healthy man by now. Did I pronounce it like that? I can't remember. Onomichio.
Oh.
Do you know about Onomichio? Onomichio? You mean that mascot from Hiroshima? That's the one. Someone wore his costume during a robbery. That one, I do love that one. So I managed to hunt down the culprit. Pulling off a robbery dressed as a mascot. I don't know if that's daring or just plain dumb. I think daring. Well, I wonder what the other ones are. There's gotta be like 2 or 3 more at least. I wonder what those are gonna be like. One time, earlier today, there was this fish pond called Koi Bride where many of the fish mysteriously turned into sashimi. How's that even possible? However, it was just a guy who turned them into sashimi. So many of the fish ended up being cut and cleaned just because one of them ate a diamond ring. Wow, it is pretty impressive that so many of the pond's fish ended up sliced and diced like delicacies. Yeah, I think that's about 3 more.
Yeah.
Sure thing, I'll see you next time. That's not everything though. Do we want to finish up this guy?
𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈.
You can get some more... Think you can get some more photos for me again? Sure, but what kind of photo are we talking about this time? A crow. Like the bird? A crow. What for? So it is something different, not someone we've met before. It's not just any ordinary crow. I'm looking for the rare and fabled white crow. A white crow? Not sure I'm buying that. At first, I couldn't believe it either. But then all these witnesses started showing up, so I figured it might be real. I bet people would lose their minds if they happened to see it for themselves. Is it just some kind of rare genetic anomaly? Rare doesn't even begin to describe it. I did some research and it turns out the odds of a white crow being born is 1 in 100,000 or lower. On top of that, white crows generally get neglected by their parents and die young, which only adds to their rarity. Is that true? That's so sad. Damn, even the world of crows is rough. Yep, and even if they get lucky and make it to adulthood, a harsh fate awaits these survivors. Might be the cause of their different plumage? Plumage? Whatever. But the white crows get bullied by the others and excluded from the flock and don't get girlfriends. Or boyfriends. That's harsh. It is. Even among crows, those who don't blend in are forced to live in hardship. Well, where was this bird last seen? I'm not sure. Each of the witnesses' testimonies have it pegged to a different location. Yeah, it's almost like it's a bird that can move. But all the reports agree that the crow can only be found way up in the sky alone. So you'll need to go somewhere with a very high vantage point. Sure, but don't you think that's going to make it difficult to get a clear shot? Yeah, so take a super zoom lens with you in order to get a clear shot. It'd be great if you could capture it in the center of the frame, if at all possible. Wow. Sounds kind of difficult. I'll give it a shot though. Great, but I want this shot against a night sky. At night, but why? Because then it's like bolder. Like it stands out more. Oh, all the witnesses happen to see it at night. It seems that the white crow hides during the daytime. But crows aren't nocturnal, though, are they? Nope. If anything, they usually sleep at night. But this one might have learned to hunt on its own so as to avoid interferences from other crows. So it's not a lone wolf, but a lone crow. Well, I guess that's all I need to know, but man, I've gotta say, this sounds like a wild goose chase. Not goose, crow, but I'll bump up your payment then. Let's make it 100,000 yen and call it even. Best of luck to you now. Guess I'll climb as high as I can once it gets dark out. The top floor of 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈 Theater has a pretty high vantage point. There's also the rooftop of that one building on Tenkaichi Street. Gotta head behind Stardust to get up there. Behind Stardust? What do you mean? What do they mean with that? I thought they were gonna say the Serena building. Is it apple pie? Oh yeah, you know what? There is a thing. Like there is a building that that I remember. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come in here. Do we then keep... I feel like the 𝒓𝒊𝒏𝒈 Theater would be easier to find our way up. I don't know, that other building confuses me. No, but they're both kind of confusing. Because this one, the 𝒓𝒊𝒈 Theater has elevators and stuff. So, I don't know, I'll just go to the theater. I wonder if it matters? Or if it's always, like, the second place you look, maybe. Oh, hello. Also, I thought we were going to have to go up the Millennium Tower. I guess that's too high even for birds. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how high birds can fly. Or probably very high, but would they? Is more the question. This would be one of the higher spots in Kamurocho. But there's not a good vision. Hmm? Oh! Isn't that the white crow? Dang, it flew off. Maybe I'll stick around for a bit. This isn't working, it's too far away. But at least I know where it flies around now. Tenkaichi Street should be the ideal spot to take the photo. If I recall correctly, I should be able to get to the rooftop of Stardust, but the way is a bit complicated. I think I can get on top of there from the back of the adjacent building. Okay, how do I leave? Like this. That's easy enough. Okay. Good thing we don't have to pass that guy. What do we mean with the adjacent building? As in the building behind it? Or the alley right next to it? What is this? Why is this? Are these just items that, like, I didn't pick up before? Or maybe one of the other guys knocked some sense into someone and they dropped some items. I don't know. We have been here before. Maybe? But yeah, this is complicated. Like more difficult to get to than just take the elevator. But it's not so bad. I guess you could go through Cafe Alps too. Probably this way. Is there any other way to go? How do we get up there? Can we get up there? Should we get up there? There we go. This would be one of the higher spots in town. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it, I'm sorry. It really is all by itself and at night too, kinda sad. Well, time to take its picture before it flies off somewhere. Remember that we can zoom. That's pretty good. I got it right in the center of the frame. Almost. Basically in the middle. Picture perfect. Perfect picture. Maybe, whichever. Alright, maybe I should get into nature photography, but can you even tell this is a white crow? It could easily pass for a dove or a seagull. Oh well, let's just take this over to 𝘍𝘪𝘴𝘆 for now. Yeah, what if he's like, oh my god, that's not a crow, that's a pigeon. It's a white pigeon. No, what other birds are... It's an albatross. Are albatrosses white? Partially, at least. That would be way cooler. An albatross? At this time of year, at this time of day, locally, entirely localized within your Kamurocho? Yes. But no. Meow. Okay, no, keep running, man! Dude, run! If you get stabbed, it's your fault, dude. There we go. He loves being difficult. It's his favorite hobby. Okay, talk to the guy. No, don't talk to this guy. Don't let him guilt trip you. Solve your own problems. I've solved their problems so often. Look at this shit. Imagine if I actually wanted to get rid of all the guys. I could not make it there in time with all the people trying to kill me on the way there. Come on. Forget about me. Whee. Good. Perfect. Hello. I've got the picture of your pigeon. Crow, bird, whichever. 𝘍𝘪𝘴𝘆, I brought you the picture you asked for. Wow, you actually found the dang bird? Let's see it. This'll make headlines for sure. Way to go, Yakami-san. Really? Okay. If you think so. Can you actually tell it's a white crow? Nope. The fact that we don't know for sure is what makes it so great. That's how curiosity is born. What do you mean? Think about it. We're talking about a rare white crow that struggles to make it past infancy, here in the middle of Tokyo. Having only been confirmed in eyewitness accounts and vague photographs, it's something of a local phenomenon. Oh, I get it. Kind of like Nessie or Bigfoot? Oh. Exactly. Whenever there's an unsolved mystery, people get swept up in the adventure. A solitary white crow cuts through the night sky, high above a city where outcasts gather. Fact or fiction, you decide. When you put it that way, I do kind of get a sense of adventure. Right? With so much negativity on the news these days, the world needs this sort of thing. Spread some hope, you know? Well, I'll be damned. So you're not just chasing scandal after scandal. This might actually cheer people up. Haha, well, I just did this on a whim. I'm probably better off chasing celebrities anyway. Here, take this as your payment for today. Hey, thank you for getting me all these amazing photos. We should work together again when we get the chance. Definitely, this has been working out pretty well for the both of us. So it seems. Two professionals cast out by the profession that made them. What are the odds, huh? In some poetic way, we're the white crows of our careers, though not quite as rare. Haha, guess that's the way it goes. Well then, hope to see you around. Nice. I liked that one. I liked that more than him chasing the celebrities. Even if it was a little bit more of a hassle. Okay, speaking of a hassle. I do think that we should call it a day here. It's... I mean, is it early? Is it right on time? Whatever you want to say. But I think I have... I think I've had quite enough, man. For next time, I'll try to see... about the drones, about the drone parts. Let me write that down before I forget. Drone parts. See if I can find issues with encoding. Like, I didn't mind it when it was just a little bit, but today was a little bit a lot. Like, it's really bad in this stream, I can tell. So hopefully that'll either change because I fixed it, or it was just a fluke. But we'll have to see. But I'll take a look at that. Was there something else? I feel like there was something else that I wanted to look into, but I don't remember. But yeah, if there is something else still, then I hope I'll remember and look into that. Next Monday will be, again, hopefully Mass Effect. I haven't actually made any room on my computer yet. I think I'll be able to do it though. So hopefully Mass Effect on Monday, and then Port Royale, and probably Vampire Survivors on Wednesday. And then Judgment again next Friday. What was I gonna say? Next time I'm going to have to do more baseball and mahjong. I hate to say it, but I gotta do more of both. Yeah. I kinda have to. But hopefully it won't take as long. That was a really long round of mahjong, and I don't think it's usually that long. I don't remember it being that long. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have something fun planned. Or if you don't, then I hope it's very restful and nice. And I will see you all again on Monday. Take care, be safe, stay tough. Hopefully I can hit the right scene now, because I couldn't do it earlier. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.